Hey guys, my guys are here and I want to talk to you guys about a video series I've been going through. It's by Eben Pagan and it's called Wake Up Productive. Now, one of the concepts that he talks about here that I want to share with you guys, it's actually something that you might have heard before. I mean, I'm sure you've heard it before about developing the proper habits in your life, but the method that he uses to explain this and how to stick with the habits that you want to create for yourself is interesting. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. And basically he breaks down the setting up of a new habit into 3 phases. So if you're looking to set up a new habit for yourself in your business, I'm sure you've heard of the concept that it takes 30 days for you to set up a new habit, for it to be ingrained in you so that you do it without even thinking and it's easy to do, and that sort of a thing. So the 3 phases, by the way, they're broken up into 10-day segments. Well, he breaks them up into 10-day segments. And the first 10 days are the days, that's phase 1. That's where you are not going to want to do it at all. You're just going to fight it. It's not going to be normal for you. You're not going to be used to it. You're not going to want to do it. So he gives an interesting example. For him, he has an apartment and he lives on the 17th floor and he also has his office on the 13th floor. So he wanted to, walk up the stairs and down the stairs to and from work, from where he works, and instead of taking the elevator, because it would take longer for the elevator to come all the way up, for him to go inside and him to go back down. So it would take longer to take the elevator than to just walk, and also walking would be healthier. So initially when he tried to set this up, the first 10 days he didn't want to do it. So that was phase 1. Phase 2 is where you're kind of getting used to it, but then you're still kind of coming up with excuses. You're still trying to rationalize not doing it. So something may happen like where he has a bag of groceries or something, and then he's thinking, you know what, I got this bag of groceries, maybe I should just take the elevator, right? So that's phase 2. When you encounter situations like that where you're going to try to backwards rationalize and try to get out of doing the habit that you know you should be doing, the habit that you know you want to implement. So that's phase 2. Phase 3 is day 20 to day 30, and that's where doing that thing that you want for yourself, it starts becoming easy. It starts becoming habitual. It starts becoming something that you don't have to think about. And once you get to that point, it's smooth sailing after that, right? So he likes to call the beginning of this, the beginning of all of this, reaching escape velocity, right? So when you are trying to set up a new habit, the first 10 days are going to be the most difficult. That's where you have to focus on reaching escape velocity, like a shuttle that's got those 2 rockets on either side, right? Blasting it off. You need to make sure that you put in the effort, the work. He calls it the willpower, right? But basically, you got to be focused those first 10 days and put extra energy, extra effort to ensure that you are adhering on a day-to-day basis to this new plan of action for yourself. And once you've gotten to that rocket off, you gotta then make sure to do the right course corrections in days 10 to 20 to make sure that you don't talk yourself out of it, right? And then, as I said before, day 20 to day 30, that's when it starts becoming smooth sailing for you. And then it becomes a habitual thing. You don't even have to think about it, and then you can focus on another habit. And he suggests focusing on only 1 to 2 habits every 30 days, But, it's up to you, do what works best for you, With everything in life, take in what works for you, discard what doesn't work for you. If you want to go at a more accelerated pace, do that. I'm just telling you guys what I've been learning personally from what he's saying. Personally, I implement habits at a faster rate, and I implement more habits because I have a drive that is just insatiable right now, So if you're in that same position, then by all means set up more habits for yourself, right? So yeah guys, gonna cut it off right here. Hope that was of interest to you guys, seeing this other perspective on the whole concept of setting up habits, and talk to you guys later.